Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Georgia's offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Makes the catch. It's Murray. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So NC State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress on the secondary. His strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skill.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run called. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense now operating in empty. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Receiver in motion now. They'll run the option. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
NC State 7, Georgia 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like NC State will have the 1st down. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Hits the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, NC State.
Touchdown, NC State. Number 84. Ball hit in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
NC State 14, Georgia, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A change of direction. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
3rd down coming up.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up.
2nd down coming up.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Creative play call, but the defense is ready. Got it for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
On the return, it's Shaw. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Pass caught. 2nd down now.
2nd down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot, they've got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
21, Georgia, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And that's a 1st down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw it again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Second down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Quarterback still with the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. NC State lines up 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. 2nd down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Send the back in motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Georgia, 3.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Brought down at that 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter.
NC State, 24. Georgia, 3.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Trying to make it 3 straight 3rd down conversion. They need a yard here. They'll give it to the back. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback keeps the football. Will he score here? Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense is still clicking.
And this quarterback has everything you're looking for when it comes to executing the option play. He's got speed, he has instincts, has a great feel at the mesh point, and seems to make this defense pay for it every single time they call.
Lining up to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
31, Georgia, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. And they get him down after the completion. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Fair catch made at the 20. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, NC State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
NC State, number 33, with the carry.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
On for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
NC State 38, Georgia 3.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
First and 10.
It's an option look. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Second down coming up.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play.
Second down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Right down the middle. So they get to 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And Hudson now on to kick it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense ready to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. And he's tackled after the catch. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
38, Georgia 13.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team at field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Play action here on 1st down. Close to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
And the back gets the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. It's a short completion at the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And now the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion.
2nd down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away.
NC State 38, Georgia 20.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's swarmed by the defense. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
NC State 38.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Has the first down, still on the move. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the right here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line. 2nd down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls in the catch. First down and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Always looking to throw. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Testing the right side here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the option play. That's a strong stiff arm. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And this one is getting ugly. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
NC State, 45. Georgia, 20.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That run sets up a critical third down play. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
NC State has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And the route is on.
Touchdown.
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
52, Georgia, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Murray. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
NC State 52, Georgia 27.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Third down play for this offense.
At the 31-yard line.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. That one moves the ball across the 40. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Second down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12th. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed to the running back. That run moves the ball to the 16. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. That gain makes it second and medium.
Second down coming up.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The sixth play of the drive coming up.
Is another first down for the offense.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. That play makes it second and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
NC State 52, Georgia 34.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the quarterback keeps it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up.
Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Georgia 34.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Tailback with another carry. Finding space at the 20. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. NC State now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. And the beatdown continues. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
NC State 59, Georgia 34.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll try a pass here. Finds his target, and it's complete.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Powering through. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he'll be brought down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down coming up.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Third down coming up after that running play.
Third down coming.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down coming.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Murray. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Powers through. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. One of those critical third down plays coming up. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. Coming out with it, it's Bullock. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Sharks' offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play, because they're going to disrupt everything.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Sharks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So Texas's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Finds the tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Cabrera. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, it's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you...
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Running back searching for a hole.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Got his man in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Sharks are marching down the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The Sharks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Going up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Off play action. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And he's got his man along the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using the quick game. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the defender. Touchdown, Texas! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And step number 1 when you want a great running back, someone who runs angry and continues to break tackle after tackle. This guy was unbelievable on that rush.
I don't know, David, if this defense was ready for this guy. They got to do a better job as the game goes on, getting more hats to the football, because it's obvious now it's not going to be just one guy who brings him down. They've got to get extra hats to the football to stop this rushing attack.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium, and frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 14 to NC State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something.
Afterburner's coming. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you that. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, and you could see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down the field. And he gets so close to punching it in, and you could tell he wanted to, but pushed out of bounds at the 2. And guess what? 1st and goal from the 2, this offense will take it.
This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Sharks have their offense in high gear. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 8th play of the drive coming up.
Second down coming up.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the Texas offense. Wide out in motion. RPO complete to open the drive. Oh, big juke to get past. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cabrera. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Georgia is just getting the backside of those silver britches kicked today. This is the kind of game diehards of other SEC programs have been waiting for. They're trailing by 21 to NC State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He makes the connection. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Wide receiver coming across in motion.
For the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
At the 41-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sharks decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He's going to pass. Floats it out in space. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Fast motion from the offense. Now the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. I saw a great example of it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sharks send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Cabrera. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at 1st down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Lets it fly. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll give it to the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the bit.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a view on this interesting matchup as well. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Running back goes in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Sharks will line up to punt it away. surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Cabrera. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The pull and throw off the RPO. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it set up on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it out fast. Now on 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Longhorns are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. The other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. He marched 78 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner is stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Makes a move. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down, it just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's McGowan. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The Sharks pick up the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Picks up 4. 1st down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Sharks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Bringing it back, it's Cabrera. Slips through the line. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Got his man down the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quick strike complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
8 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move at the 30. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Hawaii is getting dominated today. And, you know, the folks in Honolulu deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 18 to USC. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Sharks line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. The back goes in motion. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Cabrera. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here
on 1st and 10 from the 38. Motion from the offense. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cabrera. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. Wide out in motion. Pulls and fires complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical, precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. Feeling some heat. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Fires on the move. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robertson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Sharks will punt this one away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Here's the handoff. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Reads it, fires complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit.
To kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. 1st down for this offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Sharks will call on their punt team. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing.
Open runway ahead. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give out of the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He finds his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Cabrera. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the stomping has commenced. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium. And frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 25 to NC State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the running back. And the Sharks will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and made. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. The run from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tackle is made after the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, them and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Here comes the Texas offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Line getting set on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. The running back has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Longhorns are flying down the field, trying to pound it in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got the screen set up. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. He'll try to do it himself. And the Sharks decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Robertson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw. It's Grimes. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Manning.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Sharks have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Roberts. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Robertson. Makes the catch and knocked down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Roberts. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Sharks have pushed it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? To the air. It's Grimes. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He'll do it himself. Push down for the tackle. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Running toward the tape. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Fast motion from the offense. The RPO, it's complete. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Unloads quickly. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A first down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Snags it over the middle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Sharks will snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Manning.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.